Today I want to talk about goals and the importance of setting goals and why you should not forget your goals when you start winning some or when the blessings start coming through. So just basics to understand about goals is that your goals must be SMART. So most of you might have heard this already. They must be specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant or realistic. Okay, and then they must be time-based. For example, a SMART goal is a goal that's specific. So you say, I'm gonna go to gym. And then measurable, you're gonna say 3 times a week. And then achievable, you would look at your schedule. If does your schedule indeed permit you to go to gym 3 times a week, and it must be realistic. So this one almost goes hand in hand with the previous one. And then time based is that you would say that I will go on Monday, I will go on Wednesday, and I will go on Friday. And below is an example of what kinds of goals can you set for your business. Okay, so but remember the first important part. Oh, the lighting is very bad, but it's okay. So the first one is growth goal that you would have for your business. So an example of this, let's say maybe you're somebody who works with retainers. You can say by the end of March, I plan to have grown from 3 retainers to 5 retainers. And then process goal, it has to do with improving everyday effectiveness of your team. So for example, you might say that I've got 5 things that I do every day that are non-negotiable for my business as a solopreneur. So I'll make sure that every day I follow this process. I post at least once, or rather at least 3 times a week, working on my business. And then problem solving goal addresses a problem within your organization. So let's say maybe your business has a problem maybe of delayed responses when it comes to responding to clients, or delayed response when it comes to deliverables. So you can say the problem solving goal, the goal that we have in our organizations is that we delay in responses. So now we want to address this problem, and we're going to have a turnaround time of 24 hours for each problem that we receive, that within 24 hours we must have delivered whatever is required, or we must have addressed whatever query has come onto our desks. Okay, and then development goal, this has to do with new skills or expertise. So you might decide that maybe as a solopreneur you want to learn something new every day. So like when I write down my 12 negotiable things to do every day, one of them is personal development. So it's either I will attend a webinar for an hour, or if maybe for some reason or another could not attend a specific webinar, then I will listen to the recording, even if it means listening to it outside of business hours. And then innovation goal, you might decide that you want to try something new. You'll start using AI for your online training material, and then you upskill yourself with this. And then profitability goal, you would say, so for profitability goal, for example, you would say by this quarter I want to have made a profit of 100k. By second quarter I want to have made a profit of X amount of Ks, and etc, etc. So this one is also sticking to, like all of them actually, they should stick to our model of SMART goals, being specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. Okay, sustainability goal, this is to make sure that your business is environmentally friendly. So these are the businesses that are in the manufacturing space. Also, I suppose if you're in the consulting space, you can make sure maybe that you don't use papers excessively, that you try to do all your work saving all your stuff, being digital and paperless as much as possible. Marketing goal, increase your influence in the market. You can say 3 times a week I aim to provide high content value. And then customer relation goals, can say that I plan to retain all my customers, 100% retention by the end of the financial year, and acquire some more. And then when it comes to company culture goals, you can say so this has to do with making your company a better place to work. So company culture goals, you can say, for example, I want my employees to be able to have a work-life balance. Let's say maybe you are the owner, and then maybe just have a PA. You can say I want my PA to have a proper work-life balance. So let me know if some of these or any of these resonate with you. So actually I got motivated to go back on my goals and resume goal setting. when I realized that when I got this big break, I actually got on my comfort zone, and then I stopped having my goals. Okay, so as I said, that goals must be time based, so I like to have yearly goals, and then I break them down to quarterly goals, and I break them down to monthly goals, and I break them down to weekly goals, then I break them down to daily goals. Okay, and then I assess myself: where am I, what do I need to improve, what is stopping me from achieving my goals. And then another thing that I also like to do is to have a theme for the month. Okay, so maybe you can say, maybe the theme for the month is restoration of X amounts or of XYZ. Okay,